Welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to install DHCP service in our Windows Server 2022. So first of all, we are going to search for server manager. That is the main, you can say the application we are going to use to manage the server. That is what is used by default. So I'm just going to pin it on the quick access menu, pin to the taskbar, so we can access it whenever we want. Here you can see a journal summary of your server. What are the services which we have? How is the configuration status? You can see the boxes down there, local server, all servers. Red means there are some stuff which needs attention. So on the top right corner, just select the manage option, add roles and features. Here you have to select next. Whenever you want to install a new service, you have to do it in the same way. So here we are going to keep the first option, the default option, role-based or feature-based installation. Next, here our server is going to appear by default. A lot of time there are several servers in an organization, so you can independently choose them. Here, when the list appears, you have to select DHCP server. You have to mark the box, add feature, continue, and you will see that the box is check marked. So we have selected the DHCP server. We will just press next, next again, and installed. So it can take some time, 3 to 4 minutes, but I'm just going to fast forward the video. Once it's done, you will see that the close button gets enabled. So you just have to press on the close button and the DHCP service is there. You can see it appeared on the left bar as well, DHCP. You have to press the flag and complete DHCP configuration and commit. That's it. You have successfully installed it. Commit and close. So the server is going to like restart, or if you haven't auto restarted it, you can restart it manually. You can see the DHCP opened up back here because I just hit enter. Anyways, just restart the server to successfully apply your new service. You can just select anything, it doesn't really matter, but yeah. So the machine is restarting in the background, and we have to configure the network now. So press settings. Yeah, actually, I think we should shut down the machine because we are going to change the network configuration. Anyways, just, or we can do that. Yeah, no, we don't have that option which we are looking for. So we have to turn off the machine. Just press cross, power off the machine, and okay. Go back to your network settings, expert, network, and expert. And now you have to select the internal network option. So there is one by default, but we are going to create a new internal network. So name it anything. Let's say lab network. So what this basically does is it creates an internal virtual network within your virtual machine, and that allows your virtual network to be separated from the actual network. It keeps your system safe and you can successfully operate your server. I am also going to switch my Kali Linux on internal network, the lab network, LabNet, which we created right now, because I intend to use it as a client. But this part is not necessary. If you have another machine, you can just put it on the internal network of your Windows server. Now we can power up the machine again. Just press the start button over there on the top, and it's going to power it up. I'm just going to fast forward the process again. So here we are in the server. We are loaded up. Now there is another very, very important part which I'm going to enable the full screen. Just give me a minute. Whoops. It's loading up again, server manager. Every time you open the server manager opens. So, all right, we're in the full screen. Sorry for the inconvenience. And now we're going to open the control panel or the network settings. control panel. You're going to select your network and internet option on the left side. Here you have to select the network and sharing center. What we are going to do is basically we're going to attribute a static IP to our server. So change adapter settings. On the left side, you can see the option change adapter settings. And here is that network adapter. Just right click and properties. You have to double click on Internet Protocol version 4, or as we say IPv4, and you have to select use the following IP address, which means you're going to give a static IP to the server. So I'm going to give it something. Let it be, just remember what you give it, 192.168.50.5. So this is my server. Okay, subnet is going to be automatically attributed. At default gateway, we can generally leave it blank since we don't have a router network or a default IP address, so it doesn't matter. DNS server, I'm going to give it the Google's DNS. So remember this IP address 50.5, which is our server's IP address. Server got an static IP because it is the DHCP server. It is the one which is going to distribute the automatic IP attribution to the devices on the network. That is why we attributed the static IP to the server. So now you can just open your DHCP app and you will see your server appearing under the DHCP. It's here on the left panel, the small bar. You have to select the arrow, then IPv4. Then you have to right click. It was right click. Let me just verify. Yeah, on top of IPv4, you have to right click and new scope. So the wizard is going to appear. Just press next, name, give a name to your scope. So I'm going to say lab underscore network or network. Description, it's not necessary, but just learning DHCP. Okay, next. Start IP, this is your IP range. This is the pool, the address pool from where the client devices are going to get the network address. So I'm going to give it something from, you can say 50.15 up to, you can say 50.20. I think 20 is okay. We don't have hundreds of devices on the network. So this is the address pool, which means any client device connected on the network is going to have it. So exclusions, we're just going to skip it. We don't have to exclude any IP. Usually we do it if we want more reserved IPs for specific equipment, such as more servers or more switches, stuff like that. So complete, yes, you have to keep the first option here. Configure the DHCP option, first option. Next, router default gateway. As I told you, we don't have one. So you can skip it, or you can use the server address here as well. It really doesn't matter, but let's just, for the sake of the video, put the server address here. Or point one. You know, as I said, it doesn't really matter. Parent domain, we don't have one for now. So just next. Next. Just a minute. Let me see. Yeah, that's the Google DNS, sorry. I was thinking why there is this 8.8 IP. So next, and yes, I want to activate the scope now. You want to activate the DHCP service. Just press next again and finish. So generally, we have successfully activated the DHCP service on our internal network, which we created. I'm going to power up my Kali Linux. I'm going to skip the startup process. It's going to take a lot of time. So I can see that I have the network, the internal network, the blue bars on the top. So let's check the IP address. And you can see that I received the IP address from the pool, which I defined, 50.15. You remember we had the range from 15 to 20. And you can also verify it here. Just to refresh your DHCP manager 2-3 times. Open your IPv4 again. Just double click it. And you have to click on scope. And you have to see addressed leases. Leases means the devices which are connected, and you can see Nightsolve, which is the name of the Kali Linux, is receiving IP address. So I hope you liked the video. Please leave a like and comment, and thanks for watching.